Welcome fans to 2K Sports 2. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, I'm very familiar.
He's certainly come a long way, DA. Thanks. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Nurkic, and it's Giles in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Denver, they've got Bol, Murray out there with Will Barton. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's Lillard, and that one no good to start him off on the night.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now, and the dunk by Bol.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. McCollum passes to Giles. To the left side wing. 14 feet away. Drained for 2 points.
Consistent and accurate from that particular spot on the floor. The offense kind of predicts those shots. Lillard's got a good eye for the mid-range.
Now, here's Jokic. And stolen by Lillard. And stolen by Murray. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Bol. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Anthony. Back to McCollum. Anthony finds McCollum. Out to Anthony. From past the arc. And Bol pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Jokic is a big center. Tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
And here's McCollum. Back to Lillard. Anthony kicks to Lillard. High post, Nurkic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Lillard. A lot of great talkers over the years. Trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now here's Rivers. Here's Morris, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Lobs it up for Cantor, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Morris. Millsap's got his second bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The pass to Covington. Passes to Pop. He feeds it to Cantor. Outside Covington. Shot clock at 6. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now, here is Morris. Powell with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hollis Jefferson kicks to Powell. McGee with the block. One-on-one here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Rivers hits both of them. Here's Simons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. With 1 on the clock, that one goes. Count it. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon.
What we've learned is staying together.
Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the floor for Portland, Enes Kanter is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Simons in at the point. Here's McGee, right wing. 4 on the clock. Millsap against Covington. Millsap misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Nuggets leading by 8. He kicks to Rivers. Pass to Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
He hits both from the stripe. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Foul for 3.
That's a good all-around effort by Austin Rivers. Good one-on-one defender on that possession and developing his weak side recognition.
It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Simons. Pass to Powell. Outside Covington. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen him.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Anthony against Porter. Barton outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard dishes to McCollum, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Jokic passes to Barton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots, used to making them. He did there.
McCollum outside, and there's the pass to Giant. Lillard against Barton. Rejection.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Barton drives in. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giant. That's his first foul. The Nuggets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lillard against Murray. Jokic gets hauled in by the Trailblazers. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
1:04 left in the second quarter. Murray surveying the D. Passes it to Jokic. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Lillard outside. That one good for 2.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The Nuggets leading by 7. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Jokic. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Trailblazers trail by 7. Anthony finds Lillard. Seconds left, and Lillard throws it down.
What a luxury for a staff to have a guard who can do this. Lillard able to elevate quickly for the monster jam.
Gets it off, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Denver came ready to play. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Will Barton. Cole is out there with Jokic. Then there's Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
Basket, good. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
I swear Jokic is out there playing with the watch on because of the timing aspect of his game.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. McCollum against Murray. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Ball kicks to Barton. And it's Jokic missing. Trailblazers trail by 6. And a wide open look for McCollum. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 4 rebounds in this game. Porter passes to Bull. It's blocked. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Shot's good by Anthony.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Jokic. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Simons, the pass to Powell. Cantor finds Powell. Good on the triple. Powell's got 8.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Morris into the lane, and he makes that one. And the Nuggets lead by 5. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Now the pass to Covington. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Rivers. Cantor trying to free himself up.
Great block from Millsap, sending that one back.
Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Gordon. Now Rivers. The dish to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Rivers. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Powell. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Simons surveying the D. Covington in the corner. Millsap with the steal. There's 38 seconds left in the third. To the paint, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Powell, the pass to Simons. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Back to Hollis Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Just his first attempt. Portland again missing. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in the driver's seat, up. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, they've got Enes Kanter, Robert Covington out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Simons, the pass to Powell. The feed to Kanter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Simons. They get it back. Kanter. And another shot. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. Rivers hits both of them. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Anthony comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. McCollum's checked in for Norman Powell, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. Lillard against Murray. Here's Jokic. That one misses. Excellent D from Kanter. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Portland. A 12-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. McCollum with the ball. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Portland needs to get off a shot.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there. Outstanding at staying in the face of his man.
Here's Barton, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Barton's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lillard dishes to Kanter. McCollum outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ball kicks to Barton. Now, here's Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Bull can't hit.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And they go to the intentional foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Barton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here's Kanter. Three-pointer, Lillard. Nurkic, the pass to Carmelo. Second chance shot. Lillard dishes to Kanter. Kicks it out to Lillard. Down low. And it's blocked. Murray right side. And the dunk by Ball.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The Nuggets leading by 14. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Here's Murray. Barton outside, just 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nuggets.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so many times we see someone step up and take charge. And tonight that happened here. It was a nice performance for Bol.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Pass to Barton. Three-pointer. And Cantor pulls it down. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Powell. No good with the layup. Here's Bol. Offline with his three. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Powell, that's good.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the DA.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. And the Clippers starting five. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Morris. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's George in at the shooting guard. And for the Nuggets, Will Barton is out there with Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Bull. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Leonard. His three-pointers off the mark.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
And it's blocked. Barton against George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Steve, they have very deep rotation.
And Kevin, when you can go maybe 10 deep, it keeps your locker room happy. It also protects your team against injuries sinking a season.
Beverley, the pass to Leonard. Throws it up high.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Murray surveying the D. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Beverley dishes to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Sweet move. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Zubac has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Murray. Stolen by Beverley. Leonard against Porter. Morris with the bucket. And it's all knotted up.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Barton kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. It's deflected. It's stolen by Morris. Here's George. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Barton left side. Here's Jokic. And the three off target. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The 10-footer, Leonard, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Kawhi, a double-digit rebounder in college. Scouts knew that would be a transferable skill of his.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. They need this, and he sinks the layup. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Leonard over Porter, and Leonard gets it to go.
Attacking, trying to get good looks. Give Kawhi credit. He finds one.
Murray outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Beverley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Zubac the pass to George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Inside, Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Barton outside. Here's Jokic, and he's good on the 3 ball. Jokic has got 7. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. The pass to Morris. The 15-footer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's tied up with that one.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Outside Jackson. 1 second left. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got JaVale McGee. Austin Rivers is out there with Morris. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Millsap in at the 4-man position. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Denver in the lead. Now here is Morris. Kicks to McGee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Batum attacking. Passes it to Kennard. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Kennard's got his first basket.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint. Promising start for Luke Kennard. End up missing extended minutes with injuries. Hopefully, he can stay healthy this go-around.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Jackson finds Kennard. Fires the 3. Morris with the rebound.
And Kennard's moving into the starting lineup for the first time last season.
And to add to that, he had a larger role offensively. And at the same time, his efficiency increased. That's a good sign.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Clippers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Left side Jackson. Ibaka outside. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by McGee. Gordon with it. No points in the game yet for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, has turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now Jackson. Here's Kennard. to the paint. Here's Ibaka, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You see the strength Ibaka's added over the years, that time converting through contact, going to the line.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
Here's Morris. Kennard against Rivers. Pass to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by Paul Millsap. Rivers has got 5 points now this quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Morris into the lane, and Morris throws it down.
And you see the vision from Paul Millsap. That's another area that he provides for his team.
Jackson against Morris. On the left block, Batum trying to break loose, and Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Morris inside. Jackson on him. And it's McGee penetrating. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Millsap's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
When you look at Paul Millsap, not the tallest power forward, but has that terrific wingspan.
Pass to Ibaka. And here's Kennard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That free throw good from Kennard.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And here is Murray. 5 points in the game. Now the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Zubats. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. Here's Murray. The lead is 2. 5 to shoot. To the right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Beverly, and stolen by Murray. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Nuggets. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. And one of the strengths of this Denver team is their depth. Shaq, it's been that way for a while.
Yeah, their front office drafted very well. Listen, they're not afraid to gamble on raw talent.
Yep, they found some diamonds in the rough. And with that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Morris, Patrick Beverly out there with Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubats. And it's left. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. A shot that time, not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Beverly against Murray. George looking around. Yes, that goes in.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play. The homecoming for Paul George, playing in L.A. with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot. And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the second pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
And it's sent back by George.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first.
And Smitty, you know what Pat Beverly is going to bring every night. A fearless, ferocious, at times almost sociopathic level of intensity. And this guy just does not take a possession off.
He's one of those guys I would have to question even playing with him. He plays so hard. I know I hate playing against him.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's George. Good defense by Jokic.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
George finds Beverly. Back to George for the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Excellent D there from George.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Leonard with the bucket.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Morris against Jackson. Morris inside, and he lays it straight in. Morris has got 6 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Passes it to Ibaka. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Kennard's shot is off. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. The lead is 2. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Jackson has the open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The drive by Gordon. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Ibaka kicks to Kennard. Back to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Pass to Morris. McGee with it. Rebound by the Clippers.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pass to Ibaka. Stolen by Rivers. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Kicks it out to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Batum against Morris. Misses in close. 3 seconds left. It's off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets lead by 4. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. JaVale McGee is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Gordon in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Kennard.
Boy, he's focused. Rivers has the intensity and size to defend at a high level.
Kennard with the rebound.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Stolen by McGee. Rivers kicks to Millsap. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Jackson trying to get open as Ibaka. Jackson gets the bucket.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
Morris outside at the top of the key. Millsap. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Morris outside, and there's the feed to Millsap. And that one's drained from the low block. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. The 3 from George. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Morris passes to Millsap. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Morris. To the middle. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now George. And it's Leonard at the elbow. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Back to Morris. Over Bull. Clock at 6. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
George against Jokic. Zubac the best of George. Here's the lob to the hoop. Jokic with the steal. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Nobody near George. A three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the middle. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Zubac. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Patrick Beverly plays with a scorer's mentality. Takes the opportunity to step up.
Murray outside. Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic inside. Zubac defending. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
And here's Leonard from 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
Murray outside. Jokic against Zubac. Jokic passes to Bull. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, Bol with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Leonard draws the double. And there's the pass to Zubac. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Murray against Morris. Murray outside. Left side, Porter. Over Beverly. The putback. It's good on the putback. Bulls got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The shot by George, no good. And here is Murray. So the Nuggets win it. Some good moments throughout this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Mile High City. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. DA.
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed. Something special, David. Thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Marjanovic, Doncic out there with Richardson. And there's Porzingis. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Cole is out there with Jokic. Then it's Will Butler. Oh, that was a strong dunk. And here is Doncic. Pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Barton. At the elbow, Jokic. Back to Barton. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Kicks it to Murray. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
Know what? They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Doncic kicks to Marjanovic. Back to Doncic. And Bull pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Here's Doncic. Count that one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
And Barton throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The drive by Doncic. Dismissed.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Doncic. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Murray kicks to Jokic. There's the dish to Porter. Passes to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 8. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Brunson. They grab their own miss. Powell dishes to Cauley-Stein. Brunson with a clean look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Denver in the lead.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Morris into the lane, and it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Powell finds Brunson. And here is Cauley-Stein. Brunson with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Powell, the pass to Brunson. Charity stripe shot. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morris inside. Brunson covering. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Burke. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here is Morris. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Trey Burke. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. Now Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gordon against Brunson. And it's Gordon missing. Mavericks trail by 3. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Burke. Lays it up off the glass. Burke's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Mavs.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. He kicks to McGee. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And the shot goes in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Out to Hardaway. This one for three. Powell tips it back in.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Rivers passes to Millsap. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Morris dishes to Rivers. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Brunson kicks to Powell. Pass to Cauley Stein. Banked in off the glass.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Morris against Brunson. Gordon, the pass to Morris. Good work there as it goes.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Brunson scanning the floor. The pass to Burke. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Josh Richardson's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic against Barton. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. And it's Denver the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Murray outside. Pass to Bowles. Murray kicks to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Doncic outside. Top of the key, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Hits the jumper in space. Doncic has got 9. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by Richardson. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Doncic against Murray. Six on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Marjanovic. It's all tied in Denver. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 8 points and 3 rebounds. And that'll...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Will Barton is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Porter. And it's Bol in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. And they take the lead. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
Well, you look at Doncic, so confident, even from this area. He knows he can make it happen.
Murray surveying the D. Kicks the Bol from the arc. The rebound by Marjanovic. Bol's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Back to Porzingis. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
You know, Porzingis is a guy who's used to having to fight his way through the defense, and good balance allowed him to do that there.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray penetrating. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Pass to Powell. Back to Burke. Off the left rim and out. The Nuggets trail by 4. Gordon inside. Working on Cauley Stein. And it's Gordon missing. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Up again. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Dozier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Murray against Brunson. Powell kicks to Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Murray, the pass to Dozier. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Boy, the mid-range J of Jokic, I like it a lot. I mean, you got to D this guy up from that area, or he'll scorch you.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Denver shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Brunson kicks to Powell. Cauley Stein passes to Hardaway. Now here's Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
Mavericks trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Pass to Marjanovic. Out to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Morris. Rivers passes to McGee. On the wing, Gordon. Back to McGee. Shot clock at 5. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Richardson, good.
Boy, no easy answer for how you defend Richardson on the drive.
Nuggets trail.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And here is Morris. Rivers in the corner. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway is out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Trey Burke. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Porzingis is coming in for Cauley Stein. Richardson, he's checked in for Burke. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, the take charge mentality of Doncic on display there. The quick fire approach demonstrates his confidence.
And it's Murray penetrating. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Barton.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Marjanovic. Jokic defending. Knocked away. Jokic with the steal. A solo fast break. And Barton throws it down.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
Maverick shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Doncic. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Inside. Kicks it out to Richardson. A three-pointer, no good.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. trying to shut the door on this one.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Doncic against Barton. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Porter against Hardaway. Over Porter. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots. Fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
And Murray. Here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moments. Big time shot there.
And the pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Up top, Doncic. Shoots over Barton. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Doncic against Barton. Doncic passes to Porzingis. 13 feet away. Barton against Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. A 2-point game. Passes it to Jokic. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Richardson.
Cannot get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
The drive by Doncic. Good. A huge shot to tie it up.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Dozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D. Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. Murray against Doncic. Murray with it. Shoots it up. No good. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
The bustling city of Portland, Oregon. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Bill Barton is out there with Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Bull in at the 4 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Norman Powell is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Giles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Anthony. Rebound by the Nuggets. Barton passes to Jokic. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Murray, the pass to Bull. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Powell. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Lillard from outside. Porter pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bull can't hit. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out to Anthony. They get it again. Giles, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Powell. Here's Giles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Barton outside. Murray right side. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And Porter drops them both. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now, here's Lillard. Outside Anthony. Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock, and he comes up with the deuce.
Entering the NBA, I knew he needed to develop his mid-range game. He did it, and it's opened things up for him.
Murray, the pass to Bull. Great D that time from Nurkic. And that's a foul called on Bull. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Powell against Murray. Powell dishes to Lillard. Passes it to Giles. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Jokic passes to Barton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Barton's got his second basket of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lillard surveying the D. Portland needs to get off a shot. And here's Anthony from the arc. Nurkic kicks to Anthony. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So Portland ends up going with the new group. .114 left to play here in the first. There's the pass to Millsap. All sorts of time. That one goes in.
With a solid mid-range shot, Millsap's game does so much more for his team's spacing.
Here's Simons. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. McCollum dishes to Covington, and Cantor wide open. He shoots. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And here's McCollum for three. That shot misses. And it's Denver the other way. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. 26 seconds left in the first. McCollum with the ball. And good that time.
You can't forget about McCollum from there, proving once again that he's not just a jump shooter.
Here's Morris. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close contact. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Dick...
When I'm training in the summer,
the team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, we've got Robert Covington, also Enes Kanter out there, C.J. McCollum out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's Simons in at the point guard position.
You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers' rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a roll out on this team.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Rivers. 6 to shoot. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Rivers. Gordon's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
And Simon's a bit undersized at that two-guard position. Only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point.
Simons, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And here's Kanter. And here's McCollum. On the mark with the 15-footer.
You've got to respect the intelligence of McCollum, a pro at utilizing the pick and roll. You can't let him get into a comfort zone.
Morris with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Morris passes to Rivers. He dishes it to McGee. Tips it up, and Kanter pulls it down. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers, trailing by 2. Again, McCollum missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Millsap down low. Covered by Hollis Jefferson. Millsap misses, and a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the triple. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, and sometimes you just got to assume every 3 McCollum is going to take is going to go in.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's good on the putback. McGee's got his first points of the game.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That's a 2 from Lillard, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lillard, the pass to Carmelo. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Barton. 6 points for him. And Barton throws it down. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Giles. Kicks it out to Lillard from outside the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
Lillard against Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Great positioning on the putback. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Passes it to Carmelo. Lillard outside. And he converts the layup. Lillard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Murray surveying the D. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. There's Porter with the 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And all right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you back. And no doubt that C.J. McCollum's a great player all the time. But Shaq, he has that. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Ole is out there with Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Murray. And it's Dozier in at the 2. Lillard outside. He feeds it to Nurkic. And yes, it's good. Nurkic has got his second bucket.
No question. Lillard is a shoot-first guard, but it's good to see him focus on distribution.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Now here's Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Kept alive. The pass to Nurkic. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. It's up a 3. Tries again. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 7.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Jokic gets the ball. And the dunk by Bol.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Powell. Back to Lillard. Out to Anthony. Takes the three. Porter pulls it in.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Dozier can't get it to go.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
And Lillard gets it to go.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Here's Murray following the score by Damian Lillard. And he commits the intentional foul. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Rivers passes to Morris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Robert Covington picks one up. The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Here's Simons after Austin Rivers scored. A 3 from McCollum. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Morris. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Simons. Millsap covering. Covington wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Denver in the lead. Gordon inside. He's against Cantor, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Enes Kanter.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Covington passes to McCollum. And the shot goes in. McCollum's got 11 points.
A player of McCollum's size anticipates contact on the drive, which sets him up to outsmart.
Rivers finds McGee. Out to Morris. Shot clock at 6. McGee against Cantor. Here's Rivers. It's not going to go for him. Good D by McCollum. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Offensive rebound. To the paint. It's tipped. Millsap with the steal. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone.
And running the break is about being opportunistic. Now, right there, Rivers doing just this and being rewarded for it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now McCollum, 11 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Cantor. Shoots over McGee. Stolen by Rivers. Misses. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 3. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Trailblazers trail by 3. Damian Lillard out there with Powell. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Anthony. And it's Giles in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Kicks it out to Lillard. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Lillard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Portland. Denver calls timeout. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Cantor's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Anthony finds Lillard. Good on the shot.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you just want to keep fighting, you do your best, and you live with the results.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the D has no answer for Murray, just absolutely ferocious at attacking the basket.
Lillard dishes to Powell. Pass to Cantor. Six on the shot clock. Lillard from outside. But they'll get another chance. Kicks to Anthony. Back to Lillard. In the corner, Powell with it. And it's off from three-point range. Nuggets shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Bull. The putback. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And it's sent back by Jokic. Nurkic with the steal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Lillard, and stolen by Barton.
Now, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Bull, that's good.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bull making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Here's Lillard. Dishes it to Anthony. Count that bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Here's Jokic after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Clock at 4. The drive by Jokic. Can't cash in from close range. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Powell. Back to Lillard. Fires the three. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Here's the dish to Bull. Oh, Porter in position. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Huge turnover. At really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Giles checked in for Enes Kanter. Now here's Lillard. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Nurkic kicks to Giles. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barton dishes to Murray. Porter passes to Bull. Shoots over Nurkic. Bull can't hit. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And it's blocked. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And one thing you talk about with Lillard, great at all times, but absolutely lethal in the clutch. Those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
Wide open look here for Murray. They get it back. Jokic It's blocked. And now we've got the intentional foul. Gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Powell. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
Now Barton after the missed three from Damian Lillard. And that one's good. Barton.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that read.
Now here's Lillard. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Cole is out there at quarter. Then there's Murray. And it's Barton in at the two-guard position. And for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. Now, here's George. From deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
The playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and improving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
Leonard, no luck. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. And a wide open look for Porter. Offensive rebound. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Murray kicks to Jokic. Dishes to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. From downtown, it's hauled in by Zubac. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Oh, Morris in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Murray's surveying the D. Over Beverly. Barton finds Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Morris passes to Zubac. It's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Shot clock at 5. Beverly. And he banks in the layup.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Morris kicks to Beverly. Morris dishes to George. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Here's Murray. Paul George making his last shot. Barton finds Murray. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. On defense, the Nuggets. 6-point game. Beverly, the pass to Zubac. The dish to Morris. And that one is good.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Leonard with the steal. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Morris. Tips it. They shoot again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Both free throws good from McGee. Clippers leading by 9. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Millsap with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Beverly. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they get it back. And the three ball is good. Morris has got 8.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Beverly against Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Near the three-point line, it's more. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Clippers lead by 12. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Leonard with the ball.
Oh man. Caution.
Flammable. That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. In the corner, George with it. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Millsap. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, burning up the defense right now is Millsap on the interior, just finding enough space to create scoring chances.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul. And here's Beverly. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. The Nuggets trail by 12. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Morris. And here's Millsap from the arc. The offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. From deep, George. Inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by McGee. Here's Morris. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to Paul.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bol comes in for Paul Millsap. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Will Barton in for Rivers.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Morris. And George, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Bol. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And there's the pass to Jackson. And the Clippers miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bull can't hit. Clippers leading by 9. Patterson finds Ibaka. Now here's Patterson. Ibaka, the pass to Jackson. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Ibaka wide open. He fires. Misses off the right iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Porter passes to Barton. And there it is for him. Barton's got his second basket.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator. You think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump started everything.
Tipped away. Kennard against Barton. Kennard's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Porter, no luck. And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding. A tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out in a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
Outside for Jackson. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
The improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray. And Murray with the second chance points. Murray's got his first 2 points. Los Angeles leading by 10. Now here's Jackson. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. Here's Murray from deep 3-point range. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance to... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Marcus Morris was the story in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 3 rebounds. And let us get your thoughts. And that does it for our...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Marcus Morris.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Porter, Murray out there with Will Barton. Then there's Bull, and it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Jackson dishes to Ibaka. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Ibaka's got the first bucket of the third here for the Clippers. Morris looking over the floor. McGee up top. Back to Morris. Outside Gordon. 4 on the clock. Here's Rivers. The Nuggets with another miss.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's man. He's guarded by Rivers. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose. Denver with the ball. The Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Gordon. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And it's Millsap with the ball for Denver. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Jackson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Kennard with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Like that he gets out and runs that time. That's well within the wheelhouse of Austin Rivers, finishing on the break.
Now Kennard launches it. Ibaka, the pass to Patterson. Clippers moving the ball around. A floater, and it's sent back by Millsap.
Well, as soon as the shot was released, Millsap gets off the floor quickly and blocks it.
The Nuggets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That free throw good from Gordon. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Ibaka looking for an opening. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Over to the wing. Pocket 6 to the middle. A great pass to set up the lay-in. Jackson's got 8 points.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
And here's Morris for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Morris outside, inside, and stolen by Patterson. And here we go. Here's Mann. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 15. And here's Gordon from outside. And McGee kicks to Millsap. Rivers gets a wide open look. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Rivers has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic. It struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Right side Jackson passes it to Ibaka. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Rivers. Back to Morris. There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Ibaka down low. McGee's there. Ibaka, no luck.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
A nice shot by Rivers.
A good decision-making with the ball in his hands for Paul Millsap. That's a terrific beat.
Outside Jackson. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Luke Kennard out there with Jackson. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then it's Ibaka. And it's man in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Gordon. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Los Angeles leading by 10. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Jackson up top. He's covered by Murray. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Murray dishes the ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kennard for 3. Drills it from outside. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Murray the pass to Barton. Murray outside. For 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kennard's shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic getting out and running. That's a huge plus for this offense, determined to beat some people up the court.
Jackson looking it over. Ibaka outside. Kennard kicks to Ibaka. A baseline J. That one wide left.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Bull the pass to Porter. Denver passing it around. For 3, Murray. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And here's George. He kicks it to Leonard. There's the triple. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail by 13. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Porter against Zubac. And that one's good by Porter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Leonard against Porter. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The Nuggets another fast break chance right here. Pass to Jokic. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. Here's Zubac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Stolen by Zubac. Morris, left side. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's Porter outside. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Porter with the 3. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Leonard, that's for 2. 11 feet away. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Morris outside. 26 seconds left to play here in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Pulls up from the corner. Barton, no luck. From deep. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Probably a little. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag. And with tip-off.
Hey, Kevin.
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray out there with Will Barton. Then it's Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bull in at the 4 slot. And for Dallas, Bogdanovic is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. And here is Doncic. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Murray with the bounce pass. Doncic with the steal. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith, and Bull pulls it down.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And finished off by Porter.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Richardson outside. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marjanovic down low. He's against Jokic. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. And it's the Nuggets ball. Porter passes to Bull. Jokic with it. Shoots from 14. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And Bull with the lay-in.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Marjanovic. Dallas moving it around. Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Porzingis, and it's blocked. 3 on 3. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And that one's good. Barton.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
And guys, if there's an X factor for this Nuggets team moving forward, it might be the young man, Michael Porter Jr. Talk about his potential. It could be as high as anybody on that roster.
Yeah, I concur with you there, Greg. I mean, you look at this kid, he's got a great shooting touch and really good scoring instincts that you don't see very often. Extremely gifted. They've brought him along slowly, which is the wise thing to do. And if he can come on and realize his potential, he could take them to another level for sure.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Cauley-Stein finds Brunson. Back to Cauley-Stein. Brunson with it. Millsap's there. Brunson, no good. Denver leading by 4. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Back to Brunson. It's Cauley-Stein, top of the key. Hardaway kicks to Brunson. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
1:02 left to play in the first. Rivers scanning the floor. The baseline J. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's stolen by Morris. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely. Count the basket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Now Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Cauley-Stein. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morris against Brunson. Second chance shot. In deep, McGee drops it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Hardaway. 2 points. That one goes.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Cauley Stein is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Burke, and it's Powell in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly. It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Here's Doncic. Morris with the block. They get it back.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Mavericks trail by 5. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Boy, KP wanting to dish it when his guys are open. I love that team-first attitude on display.
Doncic against Morris. And it's good, 2 points.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Doncic looking it over. It's good.
What a strong, versatile offensive player. Doncic capable of burning you from anywhere on the floor.
Morris against Doncic. Morris, left side. It's hauled in by Richardson. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic from the stripe. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
High release for Porzingis on his jump shot. Almost impossible to defend that.
Doncic against Morris. Pass to McGee. Shoots over Marjanovic. The shot's good from McGee. And that's now 6 points for JaVale McGee. Doncic against Morris. Here's Marjanovic. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jokic with the steal. Bull the pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. Guarded by Powell. From the arc. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Dallas shooting from the field. 44%. Not bad. Back to Burke, and stolen by Barton. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Murray with the jam.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
To Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. For 3, Murray. Good on the 3-point shot. And it's an 8-point Denver lead.
Got to give respect to the range of Murray. I mean, he can nail it from distance.
Brunson kicks to Burke to stop the run. Powell, Porter trying to free himself up. Tip back in for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Murray against Brunson. Porter outside. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. It's Hardaway with the drive. Passes it to Burke. Outside Hardaway. Powell, the pass to Cauley Stein. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Denver leading by 6. It's Barton on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got his second basket of the game.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
Feeds it to Cauley Stein. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Count it.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Powell.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Denver on top, leading by 5.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after 1 half of play. Denver had no problems getting going. An exceptional game plan helped them open. And that'll do it.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Porter. Jamal Murray is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Bull, and it's Jokic in at center. Porzingis finds Richardson to the inside. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And where Finney-Smith really made strides last season, his consistency from range.
And you know, Greg, it was really his defense, the work ethic he brings, the effort level. I mean, that's always been there. I watched this kid play in college, and that's always been part of his package. But as an NBA wing, you've got to be able to knock down shots and help space the floor if you want to find your way into the lineup. And to Finney-Smith's credit, he's done that and has become a valuable part of the rotation.
Doncic against Barton. Denver leading by 5. Richardson with the double team. Barton passes to Bull. Shooting foul. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. So double-checking, and the game continues on.
Boy, the take-charge mentality of Doncic on display there. The quick-fire approach demonstrates his confidence.
Barton finds Jokic for the three. He's off on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here's Doncic, and the layup falls. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Takes a three. Porzingis with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
So both teams making some changes here. Now, here's Burke. He's guarded by Rivers. And that one's good. Burke.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Morris looking over the floor. But they recover it. Millsap left side. Kicks it out to Gordon. Hardaway with the steal. And the pass to Burke. Morris with the block. Millsap with it. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. Here's McGee. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein a presence defensively.
For Dallas, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That one is off.
Okay.
And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Morris outside. Pass to Rivers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rivers has got 7 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Brunson the pass to Hardaway. Good on the bucket.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Here's Rivers. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks lead by 3. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. They've got Marjanovic. Trey Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Marjanovic got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Brunson against Morris. Here's McGee, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. And here we go, fast break. Burke's got it. Dallas moving the ball around. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Zinkas, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Josh Richardson's checked in for Trey Burke. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Barton against Richardson. It's Barton with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Porzingis. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another area where they've separated themselves, guys, is at the foul line. I mean, those extra points are starting to add up.
Richardson kicks to Porzingis. That one doesn't drop. And Denver the other way now.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really awful.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Jokic. Porter in the corner. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Doncic leading the charge.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Doncic against Murray. And he gets the bucket.
Jamal Murray is what we call a professional scorer, a hired gun. This guy can torch you because of that shot.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I tell you what, Murray is quite skilled at drawing these types of fouls. He loves getting himself to the line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Taking exactly what the defense gives him. Doncic exploiting whatever he sees out there. Does a nice job seeing the game.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. The first free throw is good.
And, you know, the potential the Joker has is exciting. Jokic, a big man who can score, pass, and rebound, and do all of those well.
Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Doncic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
They get it back. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jokic.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Doncic. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Here's Murray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dallas.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Murray dishes the ball.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
Marjanovic checked in for foul. That one drops. He ties it up.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Here's Doncic. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big-time shot there.
Doncic outside. Oh, that's blocked. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Murray with the ball.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Doncic against Barton. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Murray. Oh, off target.
He had a foul to give there, but he'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you.